Remove the hub nut. Remove the retaining clip of the pads. Unscrew the 2 screws of the brake caliper. Remove the brake caliper and the pads. Suspend the caliper to prevent it from hanging from the flexible ducts. Remove the caliper support. Remove the brake disc. Attach a slide hammer puller on the hub using 2 wheel nuts. The slide hammer should weigh at least 4 kilograms to easily extract the hub. Slide the hammer handle against the stock. It is normal that part of the internal bush remains on the hub. If you have difficulties to remove the internal bush, make a notch with a grinder or chisel. Do not start the hub. Remove the bush. Remove the nut of the lower ball joint bolt. Extract the lower ball joint. Remove the drift shaft. Remove the outer and inner circlets. Refit the lower ball joint. The wheel bearing tool set used for dismantling assembly of the bearing. Choose the compression plate with the outer diameter slightly lower than the outer bush of the bearing. Screw the extractor to extract the bearing. Place the supplied circlip in the inner groove of the hub carrier. Lubricate the hub carrier. The new bearing was put at the freezer to facilitate its installation. Position the bearing in the axis of the hub. Use the wheel bearing tool set to insert the bearing in the hub carrier. The outer diameter of the compression plate must be slightly lower than the outer bush of the bearing. Lubricate the bearing. Screw until the bearing stops on the circlip. Place the second circlip in the outer groove of the hub carrier. The hub will not be refitted because its run out was measured out of tolerance in a previous video. A new hub was put at the freezer to facilitate its installation. Use again the wheel bearing tool set to insert the hub in the bearing. Choose a compression plate of smaller diameter than the circlip. Lubricate the inside of the bearing. Lubricate the hub. Screw until the hub is fully driven in the internal bush of the bearing. The hub is in place in the bearing. Refit the drift shaft. Refit the new hub nuts supplied with the bearing without tightening to torque. Refit the lower ball joint. Refit the nut of the lower ball joint bolt. Refit the brake disc. Coat the bolts with thread locker and refit the caliper support. Refit the pads and the brake caliper. Refit the retaining clip. Refit the wheel. Tighten to torque the hub nut.